I think it's about time for me to upload again. Now let's review a figure that is prized in my collection. Devil May Cry, one of my favorite game franchises of all time, and with my favorite cast of characters of all time. And here's one of them, Dante, the legendary devil hunter himself, with his design being based off of his first appearance in Devil May Cry 1, released all the way back in 2001. Now this isn't my favorite Dante design, that's gotta go to 3 and 5, personally because I just prefer the art styles, but this figure is, may I say, very interesting. Now first up, just want to say this figure is great, but he has a lot of issues that I will address right now before I sour the rest of the review. He has a lot of soft plastic, which isn't a bad thing. I don't think it's a terrible idea, but it does kind of ruin the longevity of Alistair, his sword accessory, and kind of makes his posability kind of weird and janky. Plus gives him a soft plasticky feel, which I'm not a big fan of. And the paint applications probably are the weirdest thing for me. Every part of the figure is greatly painted besides the face. The face just looks a bit sloppy, but not bad. Like, it makes him look way older than he actually is. And that's about the only thing that throws me off, but besides that, everything else on this figure is great. Well, besides some things, but I'll talk about that later. Now something I have no gripes with, which is just a straight up 10 out of 10, is the box. Look at this, man. It has the original box art of Devil May Cry 1 on it, and it has a bunch of details on the back that dictate so much things about the figure. Although I wouldn't say that 30 points of articulation is true, not so sure about that. But it does say a quick bio of Dante and a lot of things you can do with the figure. And it even opens up. I've never had a box like this, but this is just so cool. It opens up so you can see all the accessories and things inside of it. Now, I don't have any of the accessories inside of the box because, well, they had to come out for this review, but just know they look really neat. It displays everything really well. As for size comparison, here's him next to Vegeta, the SH Figure Arts one that I've reviewed in the past. Here's him next to Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Here's him next to Dragon Star's Broly. Here's him next to Dragon Star's Frieza, first form, I think. And here's him next to Android 18, also from Dragon Stars. If you hadn't noticed, I have a lot of these figures for some reason, mainly because they're cheap. And here's another size comparison, hit him next to Goku Black, also from Dragon Stars, which is a review that'll be dropping later after this, I'm pretty sure. As for accessories, he comes with his iconic 2 guns, that being Ebony and Ivory. While they didn't fully detail Dante's mother onto the side of the gun, well, at least it's attempted, which is a nice little thing. It also comes with Dante's shotgun. Don't really think it has a name, I think it's just called a shotgun, or at least from what I remember. He also comes with 2 pairs of hands, those being his trigger finger hands, and his grabbing hands. And his sword being Alistair. Now, I very much would have preferred Rebellion, but I guess we get what we get. Plus, I think he used this more in the game. I don't know. And for other accessories, he comes with 2 blast effect parts that you can attach to both the guns. And the shotgun, surprisingly. Even I didn't know until I started making this video. Why, you may add, because I didn't even notice that there was an image on the back of the box with the blaster effect part plugged in. As for posing, he has a hinge at the shoulder that goes up this far, full 360 if you push it, but I'm not going to. Limited arm bend because of that piece of clothing there. Arm can fully swivel, head can move side to side and do a full 360. Can kind of ab crunch forward and ab crunch backwards. The legs kick about that far forward, a little bit more if you push it. Bend at the knee that far. Legs can tilt side to side, forward and back, and a full 360. Now this review definitely was one of my shorter ones, but that's mainly because it doesn't have a lot to say. There's a lot of accessories, and yet too little. And for a figure like this, he's not that great. The price kind of justifies it, but I love it. It's Dante. It's from one of my favorite bloody game franchises ever, and I was very excited to get my hands on this. And I'll be honest, I'm not disappointed, but I'm not really happy either. I'll admit, I wish the face was better. Kind of wish the coat wasn't sculpted in a certain way. Kind of wish it was kind of adjustable, but beggars can't be choosers. Now, there will be other videos uploading after this, so look out for those, and they'll probably be just as high quality as this one, if not a bit better, because, well, I don't know, I prioritize my Dragon Ball reviews, especially when it comes down to those double reviews I do with the Dragon Star figures. Now, just to bloat this outro a bit more, I want to add my favorite Devil May Cry characters. Design-wise and story-wise, it's gotta go Virgil. I'm a basic bitch. I just love Virgil. His song, Bury the Light, is amazing. Everything about it's just peak. But if we're talking character-wise, just design, Lady takes the cake. Lady is my favorite Devil May Cry character. I want that Asmus Toys figure so badly. It would be fucking amazing. But, you know what, maybe on a later date. But for now, thanks for watching the review, and I hope you all well.
Please, Brokie, I need this! My father's kind of dead. I live with my wife. I want to bring him back.
Broly, I'm watching your stream. Why are you trying to laugh, bro? Is this respect?